Hey guys, welcome back to the MWS channel. As you might be seeing by the title and thumbnail, this isn't the usual Grimsby save that's going on. That's going nowhere. It's just taking a break for today because currently I am at the Grimsby game as this video goes live on a Saturday. But we're going to try something new. I was walking around my university today and I thought, I'm not feeling World Cup festive just yet. So I got the kit, I've got the other kit in the background, I got the Pele kit, and I got a few of these, and it got me thinking, I can do a video with these. These are the Qatar World Cup stickers, and I thought I could make a team out of them, so I needed quite a few more. So I've got them, they are right here, and I was thinking for this video, how fun would it be to make a team from the stickers that I pack in there, putting them into a career mode, and seeing how they get on. So for this video, I am going to make a couple of rules. So we're going to open 11 of these packs, of course, no sponsorships going on right here, and we're going to select one player from each. Position-wise, doesn't matter, we literally have to get a whole 11. If we don't get a goalkeeper in any of the other packs, we don't have a goalkeeper. That's how it is going to be, as then we open 3 packs where we can take substitute/reserves, and the rule is, I can take anybody, I can take as many as I want from one pack or the other, but they must start on the bench. They cannot go into the starting 11. We're going to simulate a season in the Premier League with these boys. Would they win it? Would they not survive? Would they just finish mid-table? I'm going to see how it gets on, and I'm going to see how this goes. And as always, if you are new around here, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss on any of these videos, and recommend as well if you've got any more of these challenge videos you want to see. Maybe it turns weekly. If you don't enjoy the Grimsby career mode, I want some variety on this channel, of course, but if you do, it's returning tomorrow for 6 days a week, or 7 really. If this video doesn't get enjoyed, I won't do it again, but just trying to get World Cup festive. As of course, we're going to start with pack number 1, and I've only got one camera to show you this on, so we are going to go ahead and see who we can pack. We're going to, of course, choose one player. We can go for any position at any given time. As is this going to focus? Is this camera going to focus on the player? We've got no, I'm reading these backwards. We have, who's that? Oh, Nuno Mendes. That's a decent one, you know. I'm going to try and dance through these a bit quicker. Ivan Swick. We've got DeAndre Yedlin, which is a good one. And we've got, we've got Raheem Sterling. That's a big one. That's the first player going into my first team. What a big one, Raheem. So that means these 4 players I cannot select again, so they're going in a different pile to Sterling. What a dream start this is. As who have we got on the front of this one? I'm trying not to look. Trying not to look. Who have we got? Is that Mendy? Is that Mendy? I can't really see it. This is very blurry. It is Edouard Mendy. I think we've already got a choice from this one. As the next one is that Mount? Mason Mount. You know, this is going to be a difficult selection. We've got Oviedo, who was once an Everton player, or Sunderland, if I'm not wrong. We've got Boudiaf. I can't really read that. He's from Qatar, the host country. And we've got, that is Velchagovic. Okay. This is a difficult one, because I'm a fan of Mason Mount, of course. But it's got to be Mendy. Chelsea coming out on top today. This is actually quite fun. The suspense is really killing me. And of course, I'm not really a pack expert. I'm not Luke Salt's Collectibles, if you've seen him on TikTok. As the first one is going to be, I can't read that name. It is Makudi. Then we have another Qatar player. It is Afif, I think that says. I can't really read it upside down. Is that Dan James? I think I'm completely wrong on that. It is. No, it is Dan James. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we've got, I cannot see that one. Pushkash and Saisi. Okay, that didn't really focus on that last one. It's, I can't lie, a bit of a off pack compared to the last two, but it's got to be Dan James. For the next one, I see the first thing. It's the World Cup picture. So that's one player less, which ain't too great. Put him in the pile over there. But that's Jackie Boy, you can tell. Looks a bit more like Danny Ings, actually, I think. No, Jack Grealish. Perfect start. Is that Vlahovic? That's Vlahovic. That's a big striker. Of course, we've already got 2 wingers with Dan James, as the last 2 are... Is that a Frenchman? It's Rabiot. And Thomas Partey. That's a decent selection. We've got 4 belters of players. Vlahovic does appeal as a striker. We haven't got one yet. But I feel like Sterling could play there if we don't get one. So I'm going to go with Thomas Partey in the midfield. A lot better than expected, these ones, as the first one out of this batch is Decalatare. He's got good potential, but probably won't start. Pablo Sarabia. Okay, I don't think he'll be the best in career mode. Ivan Perisic is a versatile man. That's a good shout, as then we have... Oh! Who's the last one? Who's the last one? It's a Qatar goalkeeper. That's just... There's no choice going down there. There is nothing to talk about. It's Kevin De Bruyne. 5 players deep, and this is fantastic. As Marquinhos. Oh, I'm loving this, you know. I'm absolutely loving it. As Cease. Okay. I think that's Otamendi. Is it Otamendi? I can't really see. It is Otamendi. We've got Jordan Ayew. And we've got Saliti. I think that is. It is. Jordan Ayew and Otamendi, not bad, but it's got to be Marquinhos, who definitely goes into our first defensive position. So we've got 5 more positions now halfway through. And I'm actually worrying myself when I said defensive. As also, if you don't like fingernails, I know people do have that phobia and it's a real one. I do apologise for this video. I haven't really took it into account. But we're going to go straight ahead with this one. We've got Diogo Costa. We have got Tabli, I think that says. We've got Axel Witsel. Sorry if the name's the other way around. I don't even know if it is on this camera or not. They are the other way around for me, but I can tell by the pictures a little bit. A stadium. We should have one more player. Oh, I don't really like that one. I don't really like that one. It's going to be Axel Witsel. But that's another defender gone. It's a more defensive-minded midfielder. So now we've got to get 3 defenders done. 2 fullbacks and a striker. Not the positions I wanted to leave to last. Saying that, we can actually... take into account our defences actually done. As the first one, oh my days. Oh my days. This is going to not only be a challenge, which I thought it was going to be, but a very fun one. Kylian Mbappe. We can see who else we've got, but none of these are going in the team. We've literally got Mbappe. We've got Tchouaméni, who's decent, got all the midfielders, the Belgium national team, and Matty Cash, who would be good as a fullback, of course. But there is no way I can ignore Kylian Mbappe. This is phenomenal. If only pack luck was like this on Ultimate Team or something, that would be absolutely brilliant. As the first one, Connor Cody. Not bad at all, you know. As then we've got Musa. Not too bad. We've got Lucas Paquette. That would have been decent over Witsel, I think. Oh well. We have Amala. And we have... Who's that? Estaquio. I think we had him against us on career mode the other day with the Grimsby one. It's got to be Connor Cody. Got to be the Englishman. That's our second in the squad, as we've got 2 fullbacks now. I think it is a 4-3-3 I'm going to go with. Unless, of course, we do get a centre-back. We can change the formation. No rules on that. As I'm really glad we actually got Edouard Mendy when we did now, because goalkeepers haven't been as prominent as I thought there was going to be. As the first one here, oh, we've got a gold in here, is Yang Bach, who was at Brighton previously. We have Gyoik Kim. We also have, is that Boxall? No, it's Duke. Portugal badge. And who's that? Fuller. Okay. This has to be the... one of the worst packs I think we've got so far. Duke's a striker. Kim is a defender, I think. Oh no, he's a goalkeeper actually. That's not pretty decent. As I'm, of course, looking at them down here. I apologise, can't even grab them. Jahanbach. I don't know what position he'd play, but he is the best player. We've got Sterling, Mbappe, Dan James, De Bruyne, Partey and Witsel. If we go to a 4-2-4, he fits in, and that would require James, Sterling up front, but De Bruyne out of position. This has made it a bit of a difficult choice. We don't have a defender. We don't. Oh yes, we actually do. Apologise, guys. Fuller is a defender. I don't know if he's a left back, a right back, a central defender. We're going to go with the Costa Rican. Go straight into my squad. Very nicely. as up next we have... I need to turn this light down a little bit. Maybe that's what's doing it. We have the Polish team. We've got Mason Mount again, but sorry, mate. I don't think you're going to get into the position. Needing a full-back. We've got Cooper Miners. Not bad. Dule Kalete Kaza defender. And we have Alistair Johnson. I know Kalete Carr is a decent defender. I don't think he's going to go into the position he wants to go into, but I'm going to take him. So there we go. A few players out of position, I would have to say. But on the whole, I'm saying pretty. I am very happy with that. As I'll walk you very quickly through the team again. If we get these focused, we have Kylian Mbappe. We have Raheem Sterling. We have Dan James. We have Kevin De Bruyne. Thomas Partey. Axel Witsel. We've got Fuller in the defence with Dule Kalete Carr and Connor Cody. Marquinhos, probably the captain. And Edouard Mendy. I'm going to get some bench players and then we're going to build this team. We're all very happy. So from these packs, we can literally take anybody. But they're going to be on the bench as there is... Oh, this is actually testing my FIFA knowledge. Is there 8 positions on the bench? I don't know. We'll take 8 players anyway. We can cut one out as... I'm going to show you these. These are just literally... 3 shots. Didn't think my pack luck was going to be this good. Gallo. We have Matthew Boyle on... What is it? No, Martin Boyle, who is a defender. Milenkovic Savic. Fred. And Pelisteri, the Manchester United youngster. Wouldn't be bad to have a youngster on the bench. But for this one, I am... Of course, I've got to pick 8 players. So I'll go with 3, 3, and then 2. And I'll start this off with 2 of these because... Do I go for any of these other ones? I might actually stick Boyle in there. He's a defender. Martin Boyle, Fred, and Milenkovic Savic. With that, as we've got 2 packs to make up the rest of this bench. Absolutely perfect. I'm dumping all my rubbish on the floor. If I could move this camera, I would show you. As what's that? That's a stadium. Okay. Not a big fan of that. We've got Milad, first name. We have a backup goalkeeper in Pape Uboa Cisse. We've got the Mexican team, and we've got the Polish ticket. Okay, we only got 2 players from that one, so that's actually forcing us into using both of these. We've got Cisse as a backup goalkeeper, and we have Milad Mohammadi, who is a defender. This is very interesting, so now we've got to pick 3 of these. If we don't get 3 players, we'll roll again, but we've got to pick 3, as is that a German can never be a bad player. Timo Kehrer, not bad. Okay, we've got Oliveira, not too bad. We've got Aaron Bat. There's always an Aaron Bat. We've got a weird kind of badge. And oh, we've just got 3 players again. To be fair, we've got a very good squad. But the bench isn't too out of this world. We've got Kehrer, and then we've got Sofiane Arambat coming into the team, and Mateus Oliveira. Okay. Okay, very interesting stuff. I've very much enjoyed doing that mini pack opening. But now it's time to try and win something. As here we are, we've replaced all the players on the Bournemouth team with, of course, the players that are in the packs. As I also must add, finally back on FIFA, I know it's weird seeing the screen after not that long. We must add that we've got Abu Cisse, who isn't in the games at Olympiacos, who's replaced with Diogo Costa. I went positionally with these ones, and also Sheshko Fuller, who was in the main team, the Costa Rican plays in the Costa Rican leagues. Didn't realise that. Alistair Johnson's in the MLS, so he is in. As this is how the team looks, we're actually going for a 4-2-2-2, not a 4-2-4, because of course it gets James in position on the right hand side. Look at this for a squad though, it's pretty decent. I say pretty, very. The weakest link, of course, being Marvin, or Alistair actually, Alistair Johnson, who's a right mid who looks comfortable to play at left back, which is quite fun. I did overshoot it with the reserves though, I was completely wrong, so Milad Mohammadi steps out, despite looking a decent left back as well. And this is what we've gone with. Got Milenkovic Savic on there, Fred. Not too many attacking options, Martin Boyle being the man, 92 pace. Amrabat looking like a very decent midfielder, a hidden gem at Fiorentina. That is the team that's going to see us through this season. Where will it finish? Let's see. And as you can see, pre-season did go quite well. The loss to AC Milan, but we've simulated the first game here against Leicester. First time seeing the Prem graphics on career mode this year. Which is very interesting, of course, as we've got a load of offers in for players. Did we get any in for the big boys? A couple in for Milenkovic-Savic, who's of course on the bench. I think that's a popular thing. Withdraw them all because we don't focus on transfers at all here. We just focus on games, not press conferences. Misclicked, don't care for them. As of course it has to be the starting 11. It has to be out of, where's my pile? These players right here. These are the bench. How's it going to be? Leicester City, what's it going to look like for this Prem season? We get a 2-1 win. Raheem Sterling and De Bruyne just throwing back to the Manchester City League title winning days. What a tight game. Leicester looked dominant. I say dominant. 1% more possession. Decent, but of course the whole thing, the basis of this this challenge was building the squad and seeing how much we can win. So without further ado, let's go to halfway through the season. As we are here in January, and you can see, look at that for an FA Cup draw. We have Tottenham first, but in terms of league action, you might think it's all fine and dandy by that Arsenal game. In fact, I haven't been checking the standings or anything, but I am going to walk you through it so far on how we're doing. As in the Premier League, 11th. We sit 11th with Kylian Mbappe, Kevin De Bruyne, Marquinhos at the back. It's not a great season so far, you've got to say. Disappointment, but the league table is not fully settled with 13 points off Villa in 5th. Not too great as the Carabao. Are we still in this competition? We are not. Oh dear. I thought this was going to be good once we got Mbappe. Where did we go out? We went in the round of 4 to Liverpool 3-2. On the way, beating Coventry 4-0. I mean, it's Coventry. No offence to Coventry fans, we should be with Mbappe. Oxford beat us 3-0. And of course, we didn't access round 1. Not too great halfway through the season. Can the boys salvage it a little bit on? You can see fatigue playing a part. Has anyone's ratings really changed? Witzel's on his way down. Mendy, Johnson, Mbappe jumping up, Coletta. I'll check stats at the end of the season completely. I'm not going to check them just yet. As here we are on final day of the season, or post-final day of the season. 2-2 draw with City, 4-1 against Forest, 3-0 against Brentford. But did the results before that really match? It looks like a bit mishy-mashy, wishy-washy. Don't know if we've won the league. We're in danger with this rating as we finished 9th overall. There we go. We finished 58 points strong, I guess. I mean, it's top half of the table. Still not great. 59 goals scored, 54 conceded. 5 is the goal difference, which isn't too great. In this save, Brentford, Southampton and Fulham getting relegated. It's interesting as well because we have took players off City, off Fulham in Dan James, off Southampton in Coletta. So we have impacted the table. Man United win the league. Of course, Man City didn't have Kevin De Bruyne. We took him. Wonder how PSG were doing without Kylian Mbappe and Marquinhos. I might check that in a moment. As FA Cup, how did we do in this? Liverpool winning it. Where did we go out? Oh, we went out quite early, didn't we? Round 4? Don't tell me it was before round 4. Round 3. Did we go out? No, where are we? There we are, round 3, of course. Tottenham knocking us out. In the first round that we went into, not too great in that tournament. As no, don't want to see that menu. Do not really want to see it. As rating-wise, Dan James going up a bit. Marquinhos as well. It's the main players that have really impressed. Axel Witsel has took a nosedive. I think that's due to the age a little bit. Oliveira's looked decent off the bench, it seems. Going up quite a few ratings. Of course, with Boyle as the backup, it's not too great. As how's his stats look? How is it stat-wise? Goals. Guessing Mbappe, yes, he got 26 overall. 7 assists. Raheem Sterling second. Milenkovic-Savic doing more than KDB. And he's been sat on the bench to start off with. Now that is really interesting. It's played the likes of Stanislas and Fredericks quite a bit. Of course, that's automatic. Could not help that at all. As we're going to go and look compared to the rest of the league in player stats. How have we done? Mbappe beaten by Harry Kane. Ahead of Haaland, which is interesting enough. Seeing as they finished second. Anyone on this list? Milenkovic-Savic in 10th for assists. Did we be a bit bad with red cards? Kevin De Bruyne got one. Not expected that. But yeah, not too impressed with the actual simulation. But it's interesting. It's a bit of a different save, of course. It's a bit of a different option to go with. Very impressed with the team we packed. As, thank you guys for watching this challenge right here. It's just been something different. Trying to get World Cup hype, which I definitely have by opening these stickers. Feel like I'm 10 again. As thank you very much for watching. Of course, as always, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and do not want to miss anything in the future. As that has been it from me. I have thoroughly enjoyed this one and I hope you guys have as well. Grimsby to Glory back tomorrow. For now, take care. In a bit. Hype for the World Cup. It's coming home. And peace.